students, welcome to Jenny's channel. Today I'm going to teach you letter writing. Letter writing is of two types, informal letter and formal letter. Today my video is on informal letter. So students, what is informal letter? Informal letter is also referred as a friendly letter, is a personal letter written to friends or relatives. You can write this letter to your friends or to your relatives. Informal letter carries 5 marks and there are certain rules, a format which has been mentioned over here along with the marking scheme. So the general format to write the informal letter is name, sender's address, pin code and date. Lower class students will write the name as XYZ and sender's address they will write their own address, pin code and date. And higher class students will write the name and sender's address mentioned in the question paper with pin code and date. You have to write the date when you are appearing for your English exam. This carries half mark. Then comes salutation, my dear or dear. This carries half mark. You have to write any one, my dear or dear. Body of the letter in 3 to 4 paragraphs, that carries 2.5 mark. Subscription, complimentary close like yours affectionately, comma, yours lovingly, your loving friend, comma. You have to put a comma at the end. You cannot write yours loving friend. You have to write your loving friend, your name. If mentioned, write it down. If not, write XYZ and it carries half mark. Then the proper use of grammar, that carries 1 mark. Once again, general format, name, sender's address, pin code, date carries half mark. Salutation carries half mark. Body of the letter carries 2.5 mark. Subscription or name carries half mark. And proper use of grammar carries 1 mark. Now I'm going to teach you how to write an informal letter. I'll read this first. You are Mahima Jaspreet, a resident of Lodhi Road, New Delhi. Write a letter to your younger brother or sister convincing him or her that if he or she wants to build a good career for himself or herself, then he or she should leave all the things that are distracting him or her from reaching their goal and suggest him or her to focus on his or her studies. This letter you have to write to your younger brother or sister to convince him or her that if he or she wants to build a good career in his or her life, then you have to leave all the things that is distracting you. If that things are distracting you, then you cannot reach a certain goal in your life. For that, you have to suggest him or her to focus more on your studies. Girls will write Mahima and boys will write Jaspreet as mentioned over here. And as it comes to younger brother and younger sister, you can write any name of your choice. How to write an informal letter. Now, informal letter is the first thing is in this format, all the components of the letter are aligned to the left margin. It is aligned to the left margin of the page. You have to write it from the left margin of the page. I begin. First is name, Mahima Jaspreet. Shiv Apartments, resident of. It's not mentioned over here, but I just gave a name as Shiv Apartments, comma, Lodhi Road, New Delhi. Lodhi Road, New Delhi, comma, comma. Can you see the comma, comma? Pin code is also not mentioned over here. Sometimes they mention the pin code in the question paper, and if not, you can write down the pin code number. Pin code 110001. Then you can leave one line and write August 6, 2020, or you can write it in this way. I wrote it as August 6, 2020 because this video was made on August 6. You cannot write the date as 6/8/2020. That is wrong way of writing. Then you have to leave one line and write salutation. Dear Amit, comma, or my dear Amit. Then you have to leave a line, and then I have written it into 3 paragraphs, and the rest is written behind. I'll show it to you later. I'll read this letter for you first. It has been a while since I have heard from you. How have you been? Question mark. There is a punctuation over there. I hope this letter finds you in the best of your health and cheerful spirit. Children, I have left one line here because this indicates the beginning of a new paragraph. I have completed with this paragraph and I begin with a new paragraph over here. Recently, I came to know about poor performance in your examination from mom. She was concerned about your studies and career. You have always made us proud. But your recent response has not been satisfying. You are spotted in a company which is neither good for you or nor for your future. Again, second paragraph ended. Now the third paragraph. Amit, be serious about your career. If you are distracted now by any means, like your recent online game addiction, you are killing your time and destroying your shining future. Our parents have invested their lives to see us successful. I hope you will take the right decision, as this not only concern for you but also people belonging to you. This is the end of my third paragraph. I leave one line and write, hope to see you soon. Again, I leave one line and I write the last subscription, yours loving, comma, Mahima. So I hope so, children, you have understood this letter, informal letter, and hope to see you in my next video for formal letter. Till then, bye, take care, God bless you all.